Don't you know that you're so fine? Yeah, yeah. Baby, 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 baby. I think about you all the time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, 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 baby. You know. Think about you all the time. What's up? What's up? Late night vibes. Trying to see who in the building, who's up right now with me. We around the world. Hit that like button as y'all come into the building. What's up, Jennifer? We just kicking back, chilling. About to with my lighter. Spark one up real quick. Let's go with y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. Let me turn this up a little bit. Yep. Appreciate y'all. About to be 1 o'clock type stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, we just came back in a little bit. Making little moves earlier, you know what I'm saying? Just came back in. Figure I'd tap in with the people real quick. My good folks. What state you from? What state you from, Jennifer? GA, Atlanta. Are you subscribe to the channel? Are you subscribe? Subscribe. And I'll see what I can do for you. GA is it's an easy state to do. I could just look it up and, you know what I'm saying? I got you. Don't worry about that. But I just be so busy that, I don't really got time to be uploading, but for my people I will, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not subscribed? What are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. I gotta do Georgia, and I remember Brian, another viewer of mine. He needs South Carolina done. So I gotta do 2 states, man. And I want to do it at least Saturday or Sunday. Sunday is the start of the lotto week, so I still see y'all watch my videos. I got the YouTube app, and I see y'all still watch my lottery videos, so I know it's still relevant. It's still relevant because y'all still watch it. It's still up there with the views, and like even though I ain't did a lottery video in months, so the ones y'all watching is from years ago. Some of them is 2 years ago, but it still works. Don't worry about that though. I'm gonna have a new one, the most recent lottery video. You know what I'm saying? Just give me time, work with me, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's not so just cut and dry, and you know, you really gotta research it. You really gotta do your homework. But my time is very valuable, and you know what I'm saying. So I can't waste time, and so I gotta do that when I have time to do it. So if I don't upload lottery videos, it's not cause I don't like to do it. It's because I gotta compartmentalize what's important for the day. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta run e-commerce stores. I got this to do. I got, you know what I mean? So I'm busy. Yo, what's up, Nick? Yeah, let me get you out of here. Cause that name look like a troll. I, you know, I ain't even gonna wait. You ain't gonna get me with that. But yeah, man, so shout out to Jennifer. Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy doing a YouTube thing. Y'all gotta understand. Doing YouTube is not easy. You gotta have content every day. You know what I'm saying? That's not easy to make content every day. It's not easy. So, shout out to the YouTubers, man, who are here doing it, because it's not easy at all. But you see, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? We still here, man. Over 1,000 videos. I've been uploading videos for years now. So, everybody who been with me, some of y'all been with me for over 5 years. Some of y'all been seeing my face. Y'all seen the growth. Y'all seen how, you know what I mean? Y'all seen the changes. Y'all seen the maturity. You know what I'm saying? So as I grow, so does my subscribers. Shout out to y'all. Because y'all also grow with me. You know what I'm saying? That's bro. Appreciate y'all, man. You know, just talking my spill, man. Just talking my spill, man. I had a good night tonight, man. Friday night. Had a good night, Can't complain too much. There's always somebody doing worse than you. So once you think you in a bad position, you think you in, there's always somebody doing worse. So you always gotta be thankful for what you got. Like, even though you don't got a lot, you gotta be thankful to have the spirit of content. You know what I mean? That's something you want, to be content. You don't gotta be greedy, but just have, like, all right, I'm content with this. You know what I mean? I'm content with my position for now, but I can still work harder. But greed is something that you can't feel. It's a lot of greedy people on this earth, man. Greed is something that you cannot feel, bro. No matter what, no matter how much money you got, it's still never enough. Oh, I need 10 million more. But you got 2 billion. You still need billions. Like, it's never enough, man. Spirit of content in this life here. Word up, man. We spark this back up. Appreciate y'all for being here, man. You already know, man. Me, I'm a humble guy, man. Please and thank you for everything, man. Even when I'm at the toppest level, man, I still thank the doorman. I still open the door for old ladies. I still let the old ladies walk before me. You know what I'm saying? Never change. Never change up. Ever. Know what I'm saying? Never never switch up. Integrity, man. Your morals, man. You gotta learn to humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? Humble yourself. Discipline yourself. You gotta learn from Diddy. Learn from Diddy. Shannon Sharpe. Diddy right now got 3 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn from Diddy and Shannon Sharp, bro. All that money you got, it can still knock you off your high horse. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp is negative 10 million. Diddy is losing millions every day he sit in that jail cell. You know what I'm saying? What's this? That's a new Q&A. What is that? Q&A state gaming career. That's something new that came into the YouTube. Yeah, but Diddy is sitting in a jail cell every day. Diddy sits in the jail cell. He's losing millions of dollars. Forget doing time in prison. Diddy got to know every day I'm in here, I'm losing millions. You know what I'm saying? That hurts more. Because not only did they take away your freedom, they stop you from making money. So you got to learn from Shannons, learn from the Diddy's, man. You know what I'm saying? Humble yourself, man. All these freak offs and you know what I'm saying? Everybody ran. Ain't nobody stood by Diddy's side. Everybody that was at those freak offs, everybody that was partying and key with Diddy, the minute something happened to you, you look around, nobody's there. You gonna look, you by yourself. You by yourself, man. That's what Diddy is seeing right now. Diddy is like, okay, I party with these people, gave these people a good time. When the chips fall, when is bad weather, nobody's here for me. Nobody's here for you. So all that partying Diddy, Diddy was what, 50 something, still freaking off, still partying. That man was partying for like 30 something years straight. Like damn, son, it took for you to go to prison for 3 years for you to chill out. It took for Diddy to go to prison for 3 years for him to realize, like, damn, I gotta pump my brakes. I got to chill. Shannon Sharp, negative 10 million. Monique told you, even Bow Wow tried to school you to the game, but you so high up in the clouds. You was in $100 million deal. You lost that $100 million deal, Shannon Sharp. You don't even talk about that no more. You can't. It'll make you sick to your stomach. Shannon Sharp had $100 million deal on the table before that scandal. He lost a $100 million deal. He lost $10 million he had to pay out. Listen, man, you got to learn from people's mistakes, man. People mistakes. It's sharks and piranhas in the water. And you know what I mean? They ain't no water. They looking for prey. The minute you show some kind of weakness, it's a chink in your armor, they gonna bite. They gonna bite and they gonna let go until they get a couple millions out of you. They ain't gonna let go till they see you in a jail cell. Ask Cassie. Cassie got over 10 million from Diddy. The next day, she still wanted to see that man in prison. If you wanted Diddy to go to jail so bad, why did you go to a civil suit? Why didn't you press charges immediately? You took the bribe and you still went on that stand. You still said what you said. You still turned your back on that man after he gave you millions. Then you gotta fix your mouth to say, I'm scared of him. Yeah, you wasn't scared when you took the money. Cassie wasn't scared when she took the money. I tell you that much. You wasn't that scared. You wasn't that scared. Diddy had a lot of red flags where he should have been chilling out, bro. He should have just humbled himself, bro. You in your 50s, bro. You don't think they'll take you down no matter what age you is, bro. They took down Bill Cosby. They took down OJ, Martha Stewart. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't care if you're in your 50s, your 60s, your 70s. They coming to get you, man. They coming to get you. That's why you gotta, low key bottom lock. Low key bottom lock. That's how I do, man. I don't know about y'all. Low key bottom lock, you heard? Word up, man. Just tapping in with the good folks, man, on YouTube, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 o'clock or something like that, you know what I'm saying? You already know. Blowing this little, blow my last one for the night. Blow my last one for the night before I call it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but you know, I'm not, I ain't giving no chick no 10 million. Ain't no chick gonna bribe me out my money, bro. I'm too seasoned in this game. Too seasoned for a chick to get me out my bread, bro. Get me for my money. Legal robbery. That's Shannon Sharp. $10 million legal robbery, bro. What you gonna do about that? Nothing. Paid up. You know what I'm saying? With no gun. Just took one of your pockets. Took 10 million from you. Damn. Like that's enough to make me wake up in cold sweats every night. I'm waking up PTSD'd up. I'm stressed. I'm PT. You know what I mean? And then he got the nerve to come back on his podcast and all that. Of course he got to. You know, he got to make his money. But I'll disappear for like at least 2-3 months, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna see me, man. You know, I ain't coming back like nothing happened. Forget that. I'm gonna disappear for a minute. I gotta clear my head. I lost 10 million. I can't show up the next day like nothing happened. You crazy? 10 million? Nah. I'm gonna disappear for a minute. I mean, that man is back in the podcast like nothing happened. Like Shannon is like nothing happened. Wow. These females got game, boy. They know how to manipulate the system and use it in their favor. I been knew that. Females know how to manipulate the system and use it in their favor. You know what I'm saying? So you dudes out here, you really gotta be. You can't be simped out, ready to, you know. That's what they're looking for. Oh, you easy play. Oh, you easy. You an easy mark. You a target out here. Can't be that. You know what I'm saying? But I'ma holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. It's your boy KBon. Hit that like, subscribe button for boy. I'ma finish this up. I got some stuff to do in the morning, you know. So Saturday morning, here we are. It's your boy K. Y'all have a good night. I'm out. Deuce.